What about you, Mom?
Same thing what Dad said. I always wanted to marry a man. Just remind me of my dad, hardworking. I knew he was gonna be a good family man, provide for his family, just work hard. So those are qualities I was looking for before I introduced him to my dad. So I had to make sure he had all those qualities.
Was it an easy decision?
Yes.
It was an
It
easy
was
decision.
easy. Yeah. I mean, Dad, we got along
Clicked.
good. We connected well. We both had like same family value. His family just reminded me of my family. My family reminded him of his family. So we uh we connected.
What about you,
We
Dad? Was it easy for you
To
decide that Mom was the one?
yeah,
Or
yeah. I've been looking, and I wanted to settle down, and I wanted to find somebody I could spend the rest of my life with. And when we met, and we had a chance to go out a couple of times and dated for a few months, um, we actually broke up a little while. Like we stopped dating. It wasn't anything bad, but
it just kind of fell off a little bit?
it kind of fell off.
Got a little busy doing.
I was working, she was working, and we didn't see each other as much for a while. And when it came back together, it was meant to be.
So y'all basically saying y'all was in love.
yes.
Yep.
Tell me about your wedding day. What day?
That was
What
the
day
most
was it?
beautiful day. That was September 3rd, 1994. And it was beautiful. I mean, I had my white dress. The only thing was messed up was the cake.
Mm.
Yeah.
How it was slanted.
Yes, the lady,
She just didn't do a good job.
yeah, she didn't.
Did
So
it taste good though?
It was good.
What little bit we had a
And
chance to taste.
I know because by the time we made it there to the reception hall, everybody had ate up pretty much all the food.
They didn't wait. They
Well-
didn't wait for y'all to cut the cake or nothing.
No, they
They
did,
put it on the
but
cake.
we were kind of host, at the reception. It's like people were coming around, shaking our hand, talking to us and stuff. And by the time we got done doing all that, when
Food.
we were ready to eat, there wasn't much
Was it a
left.
buffet
Everybody-
style or
Yeah, they were supposed to wait on us, and we were like, didn't
It
have
was
any
hungry.
food. Yes.
did y'all have a honeymoon?
No, we didn't have a honeymoon, so we weren't able to afford a honeymoon.
That night we did have a honeymoon. We didn't go to Hawaii, but we
Traveled.
we had a hotel and everything, and had some champagne. It wasn't a dream honeymoon.
There you go. One of my dream honeymoon.
What is your dream honeymoon?
To go to Hawaii, Jamaica, somewhere like that.
Jamaica,
Mhm.
Bahamas, Thailand.
Yes.
Tell me about the first year of y'all relationship.
I guess the first year is kind of hard. The first year was kind of hard because, you get married and it's kind of like our first time ever staying together. So we had to connect kind of. We thought we knew one another, but you really actually don't really know a person until you really move in with them. So we had to learn all the little bad habits from one another and all that. So that's my perspective. What's
yeah.
yours, Dad?
The same. We had to get used to living with each other, and
So most days y'all got annoyed.
Yes.
not most days.
Not most, yeah, not most
But
days.
just like anybody, there's little things that may annoy you about a person, and you find out what those things are and what buttons, you know, to push and you know, and it was just, but that's just normal, you know, I think in relationships, you know.
Was there any adjustments y'all had to make in the
Yeah,
relationship?
like for me, I was used to partying and hanging out, and I had to change that because she didn't like that. You know, I had to realize that I was married, which meant don't hang out and party with all your single buddies.
Single friends.
Yeah, because it just would lead to trouble, you know, drinking and hanging out and stuff like that. So I had to change.
When you first found out you was having me, how did y'all transition with that?
Oh wow, we was happy and scared at the same time.
Excited,
Excited. You don't have
anxious,
right. What you gonna look like?
nervous.
Make sure you gonna have all your fingers and your toes and you know, we were just you know, it was exciting. And then when you got here, which is lovely, you came out with your eyes wide open, so that kind of scared Dad, because he thought the baby eyes supposed to be closed, not wide open.
Was it hard?
Yes.
Raising a baby?
Yes.
Of course. Yeah.
We had to sleep. You wouldn't sleep. You would cry all the time.
All the time. Just cry.
Didn't want to sleep. You had your time all mixed up.
And I think you made us start crying.
What about your other child or children?
Then we had Ken after you.
It was back to back, and that was like
Did it
kind
be-
of hard because we had like 2 babies in Pampers. So,
But was it a little easier for y'all to handle it, or
we
was it?
We kind of knew what to expect after that.
Yeah,
So,
we was almost pros by then.
But then we had Kaya, who was a pro, right?
Raising kids.
Raising